So from here we go to the remotely captured car. Ow. Hey, Neely Boy, thank you for the follow. And if you're who I think you are, thank you for the YouTube sub as well. RC Car Pro and RC Car Champ. I remember the first time I played this, I had to grind so hard for this second moon. It takes a minute to get the tank controls of this down, but I remember my friend, one of my friends did a grind for sub 24. Watching him do it was, I know playing games with a light in your face is annoying, but a front light and a bit of zoom on your cam will do wonders. Yeah, I agree. I think I might do a zoom on my cam. Only problem is I was just very late turning on stream today. But I'm changing environments, so I will very likely change the lighting situation and just adapt wherever I am. Like when I'm streaming Hearthstone, it's and I won't be streaming Switch for the next 3 weeks, unfortunately. I should remember to take my Pro Controller with me because I will probably be using that for Mario 64 for emulator. So I have to remember to take this with me. No, yeah, I totally agree, and I do want to get a better lighting situation, but I'm also trying to budget because I just splurged on this new computer. Much love from South Africa. Thank you very much. City guarding. Building planter. Wait, building planter, right. There we go. Alright. There we go, that works. No grubs. Not gonna embarrass myself with my out of practice and probably never good to begin with South African accent. I just splurged on PC parts, so I know the feeling. Yeah, I wanted to build my own PC, but I'm like moving around and stuff, and I don't want to mess with it. Billboard, garbage, hopping on a building. All right. Okay, can I do this? Yep, I can. The last 3 runs I've had, that was a disaster. It was great to see how well you spoke at the Destiny video. What did you study, research in order to make your video? So I read a lot of publication stuff about cultural appropriation, but the truth was I was trying to be very careful in the video that, like, when I talk about academic interpretations of cultural appropriation, that, like, on the roof north of the bunny. Oh, god dang it. That, like, I could be misreading it because I haven't done, like, formal study, but I while the topic was fresh in my mind, crossing lines, yeah, there it is. I just need to get those purples first. While the topic was fresh in my mind, I wanted to make sure that I was bringing my perspective to it, because I do think that it's a very emotional topic, and it's very difficult to expect people to put in the labor of analyzing it closely from a situation like, you know, and I'm in a particularly privileged situation for someone who's affected by cultural appropriation, so I can afford to, like, think about this stuff. And that's a huge point of privilege. But, But yeah, so I wanted to lend the perspective, and the other thing is that, like, there's not much data on the effects of cultural appropriation, right? We can really only go off our individual experiences in a lot of senses, but there's a lot of validity to the way individual experiences has lent, not necessarily to all broad implications of cultural appropriation, but like little things like the representation of Apu in The Simpsons is one that's widely felt by like many Indian diaspora. That is something that very much affected us. It was a vessel for our discrimination and stuff like that. Yeah, no liquor both. South African confirmed. I definitely can't do an Afrikaans accent because I grew up in Belgium, so so any Afrikaans I would speak in a fat Flemish, like, and my Flemish is just me speaking Dutch with a Swedish accent, which I've found to work pretty well. Ja, no lekker boot. That's a little too Swedish. So this is a lot of, you know, I am applying a lot of anecdata to this to this critique because ultimately when you're talking about something like cultural appropriation, personal experience is actually pretty important. At least if you're pooling personal experience of, like, you know, it's difficult to get statistically significant with Indian diaspora without a significant amount of time to parse the topic. But applying knowledge that we have about representation, applying knowledge that we have about spaces and actualization. Yano Leka boot. I can't do it. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. Swinging, scaffolding, Koopa. Nice, okay. Whatever, I'll just take this thing. Yano Leka boot. Does that mean... That is very Swedish. Try more German, I would say, to get Afrikaans. Yeah, I figured as much. Afrikaans is really hard. Not Afrikaans, but like a South African accent is just really hard because it's such a hybrid. It's like a mix of... It really is. It's a mix of Dutch, English. It's a mix of Dutch, English, what we know as Indian, and German. Well, mostly, like, the German comes out the Dutch. Hello, students. My high school principal was Flemish. Was she Flemish? No, she's Dutch. She was Dutch. What is up with my bitrate? Nothing. Twitch is just freaking out on me. Janne lekker boot. Sorry. I should stop. Svensk. It's difficult. I don't know of much academic literature on cultural appropriation. I think we're still in the early stages of understanding its impact, but I think there are things that we can learn and infer from our understanding of cultural imperialism generally. And based on Destiny's response, I think that I hit on probably some decent consensus points. That was really risky, and I don't know why I did it. I really didn't want to bonk, but I risked losing the race for it. Thanks for answering. I'm trying to read more as well in order to vocalize my own personal experiences. Yeah. And don't ever be scared to, you know, speak about your personal experiences. Oh yeah, there's a jasmine in my ear. I grew it myself. I fed, fertilized, and misted it, and now I'm wearing it because it smells really nice and it reminds me of my grandmother's house. It's an Arabian jasmine. My grandmother has, you know, South Indian jasmine, but, you know, I'm not going to be super picky about it. They smell very, very, very similar. I'm sure a botanist would be able to tell the difference, especially an Indian botanist, but I can't. So, just reminds me of Grandma's house. Okay. That was an interesting way to do it. Good job not dying. It's very out of style for me. Suspendu entre les buildings. Here. Wait, what am I doing? Move. Are you even trying? On the edge of the roof with the red button. Then we go around this way. Wait, hold on. Between two buildings above the bullet building. Nice. And then we do the bullet building. Pick this up. Not bad. But yeah, I mean, like, look, the idea of white women teaching yoga kind of bothers me, but it's also not something I think is necessarily bad. And that is difficult and important to recognize that, like, something that isn't problematic may remind you of something that is. And that doesn't mean that you should get offended by everything that bothers you. Or, I mean, you can get offended by it, but, like, it doesn't mean you should presume that that means it's offensive. But also, validate whatever it is that is causing you to have that reaction, right? That there is something there. There's a real trauma. There's a real pain there. For example, when a friend of mine tells me that they play League of Legends, I will get very offended because of the trauma that I have experienced in solo queue. That doesn't mean that that friend is being offensive by telling me they play League. I was talking about this on stream yesterday, that I know a person, not personally, but I am in spaces for South Indians that we use to kind of validate and give visibility to each other, because it can be a very isolating identity because of how... Oh, hello. Oh my god. It's been a few runs since I missed that. South Indian identity tends to get lost in the Indian diaspora. And because American Indian identity tends to get, like, what am I doing? I am throwing so hard. Oh my god. Alright, just do this the long way. I tried. South Indian identity tends to get lost because Indian American diaspora, like, North Indians are way better at forming, at enclaving, at forming communities, at forming, what you could call Sangh. Sangh is Hindi, Sangha is I think Sangha is Sanskrit, or, yeah, Sangh is Hindi for community. In Tamil, we imported the same word, it's called Sangam. And it's basically a word for just a community spirit, right? And is there not a tank here? Oh, okay. guess I'll just continue to throw. And there's not as many, I don't think there are as many South Indians in America, so it's harder for us to form communities. As a result of which, like, the movies and language that I grew up with kind of get lost even within the Indian, because the Indian community tends to be North Indian. There are places, right, like where I was born, there's a pretty strong South Indian community, but one cool thing about Facebook and social media is that we were able to form those spaces for ourselves across geographic boundaries. And there's a white American woman who's very, very prominent in the group. And she engages very heavily with the culture. She's learned a lot of Tamil, which is my mother tongue. She spent the past 2 years learning it. She's a great resource on how to learn it because of how difficult it has been for her to learn it. She has kids that she's raised, obviously they're white Americans. And where am I? Here we go. Please. Yeah, good. And she, like, everything about the way she engages with South Indian culture seems pretty responsible, right? Like, this is maybe a personal bias, but like anytime I see a white person engaging that closely with Indian culture, I think there might be a fetish involved, but it's also like, I don't know if that's my place to say. She's engaging responsibly is the main concern. But it still makes me really uncomfortable because it reminds me of actual cultural appropriation, which is people demeaning my culture and then treating it as trendy, right? And that is in my opinion, a seriously problematic dynamic. So it's like, I do have to counteract those feelings because it's like, there's no value in me getting angry at this person who is engaging in cultural exchange as responsibly as one can do it. And that's really, really difficult to do because there's a lot of trauma there. Doesn't help that South India is further divided by language compared to the North. You say that, but I do think that Hindutva types, I'm not saying you're a Hindutva type, but there is a serious propensity of, wait, this way, yeah. Whatever. It's just not a very good motorbike, but, it doesn't help that, like, Hindi and Hindu nationalists really overplay the relevance of Hindi in a lot of rural North India, right? Like, yes, you can understand a lot of Hindi if you speak Bengali or Gujarati maybe, but I don't know how applicable the Hindi language is in huge portions of Maharashtra, which is where, the Hindi-speaking hub of the world is. Outside of Mumbai, like, between things like Marathi, Konkani, there's so many different languages that I think that there's enough linguistic division to go around in North India, especially rural North India. Hold on, I'll respond to other stuff as well, the commemoration part. Hindi is pretty sparse in Pune. Exactly, which is the capital, right? Like, you're literally in the capital, and so it's just like, you'd think Hindi would be more common in Maharashtra, but like, it's not. And now they're trying to enforce Hindi as a national language in, like, South India as well. Are you here? No, you're here. Yeah. Okay. Would you say that the divide between North and South India further exacerbates this issue? Ooh, that's a... yeah, but I think that I'm sure it does, but I think it's also a correlation thing where those divides are both caused, I think, by the same dynamic, in my opinion. that they're not necessarily mutually causal, but you know, I'm sure they exacerbate each other, but they both, in my opinion, come from the same issue, which is the linguistic division between Indo-Aryan languages and Sanskrit languages, or Indo-Aryan languages and Dravidian languages. Dumpster. All right. That you basically have, at the end of the day, like, there are similarities between Marathi, Konkani, Gujarati, Bengali, because they all come from Indo-Aryan. They all come from Sanskrit. At their very, very core.
Yes.
Which, to be fair, I forgot what the answer there was. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. An umbrella, a hat. It's really tough to say. I think there are more similarities between a lot of Indo-Aryan languages than there are between Dravidian languages, just based on these things to actually. There's similarities in the scripts for sure, but for example, knowing rudimentary Hindi, I can understand a lot of stuff being said in Gujarati or Bengali. Where am I going? Scaling Pitch Black Mountain. Yeah. Oh. I get this. Is further divided by language. You know, I want to be very careful about that take, but I think there is validity to it. But not in the sense, like, I want to be very careful because I don't want to imply that North India is unified linguistically by Hindi, because that plays into really bad talking points that are, in my opinion, incorrect. But there are similarities between a lot of the core, more common North Indian languages that I think make it easier for people to relate across those boundaries. And as diaspora, it makes it easier for them to relate as well. Like as diaspora, which also is a privileged thing, as diaspora, you're much more likely to speak Hindi. And you have an easier time learning Hindi. Probably mostly because of class privilege and caste privilege. But also, I imagine there's also an element of Indo-Aryan languages, especially the common ones here, tend to be more similar. Which again, I have to continue to emphasize. It probably has a lot to do with caste privilege, because the more privileged your caste, the more Sanskrit you know. That means the more linguistically tethered to Sanskrit your language is going to be. Like, which is the same in South India. Generally speaking, the more caste privileged you are, the more Brahminic and the more Sanskrit your dialect is going to be. And what we do is we import Indo-Aryan languages, and we import words from not Hindi but Sanskrit. Surprise clown, carousel, and cafe below. Okay. Wait, what? Cafe above, okay. I thought it said cafe below, and I was like, did I go the wrong way? Nope, I'm good. Out of a crate in the city. I don't remember Metro 2 for my life. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, because like the linguistic divide seems to be pretty tethered to other forms of privilege. And it's possible that the reason that languages spoken by more privileged people are closer to each other is that they're all closer to Sanskrit, than more privileged people are more versed in Sanskrit. So over time, more privileged languages have evolved to be closer to each other and closer to Sanskrit. that is speculation largely on my part, but I think that is a pretty solid educated guess. At least to one of the reasons why there's less of a linguistic divide between major North Indian languages. But then if you start looking at something like Konkani or I don't know the demographics of Konkan, but Tulu or one of these, or Bunt, one of these like more obscure Central or North Indian, one of these more obscure Indo-Aryan languages, or even like Odia, right? Which is for all intents and purposes a major Indian language, but it comes from probably a less represented Indian state. That I imagine that the more obscure the language gets, you'll see a certain trend in class demographics and caste demographics, and maybe not caste demographics because caste demographics are localized, but I forgot about my Jasmine. I'm sure there's an element of that involved. But yeah, so it's just, it can be really weird to see like this white woman speaking Tamil, which I was massively stigmatized for, and wearing a sari, which I was never stigmatized for because I never wore a sari, but I would have liked the option, you know? But the truth is, like, there is the manner in which this woman is engaging with my culture is in... Wait, why am I doing Metro 1 movement? Jeez. Am I even trying right now? I'm really not. I'm focused on conversation. All right. This is going to be focus time just for a couple seconds because I really want to. Okay. So I need my camera over here. No, it's not gonna work. Nope. Rip. Okay. I don't think I can trigger the text, the chat, if I don't, maybe I could have gotten it, actually. This is a segment you kind of have to practice. I hate things you have to practice in Odyssey because you have to create save files and stuff for it. But yeah, it's really difficult. It's really difficult because there is a real and important to speak about trauma to cultural imperialism, and when practiced wrong, it can be pretty harmful, in my opinion. But it bears a lot of the elements. The trigger points for it bear a lot of similarities. They bear a lot of the elements or the phenotypes of cultural exchange. So when culture is assimilating in a really healthy way, oftentimes what can happen is you can be involved in a process of inclusion, but because of the trauma, not be able to recognize it. And that's really harmful, and that's really difficult. because that takes an immense amount of reflection and introspection, and an amount of labor on the part of. Oh my god. Are we skipping these? No. I can't believe I'm not dead. Oh, nope. Forgot to spawn the Phoenix Moon. Where's the Phoenix at? It's not over here. Where are you at? There you are. Okay. I'm so dumb. I just completely forgot to do the second part of the moon. Everything okay with the sound, by the way? I want to make sure. Testing 1, 2, 3. Let's listen to it for a second. This could probably get a little bit softer. The music. Do that now. Yeah, that should be fine. Thanks. Yeah, I just decided to turn down the capture device a little bit in case it got louder. You know what? I'm done with all of you. Okay? You guys don't behave. Dang. Yeah. Stop. I should. Or sense name. Now this is happening. Alright. Put the poo over there. Cool. Doing this with one hand is a little bit difficult, but gotta have my coffee. You gots to have my coffee. Okay. I am a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Wait. Timer challenge 3. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have desktop audio right now. Dang it. Alright, we'll do it later. I'm gonna have this pirate costume for a while. No! Okay. There we go. Fine. Not happy, but... Cool. Do you stream any games apart from Nintendo? Yeah, I play Hearthstone. I play Hearthstone. I've been thinking about streaming poker, but I can't do that until I get back to New Jersey. I'm going to be going to New England for a bit. City gardening. Chill. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm supposed to be trying to speedrun this, but hey. I also stream Counter-Strike with the boys. I don't think this is gonna work. Ooh, that was a god jump. Metro Kingdom slots. 80 out of 81. Perfect. Just beautiful. So dumb. I'm not a pirate. I'm not a pirate right now. I screwed up. I messed up. I messed up. It's Game of Thrones.
Super Mario Odyssey!
I'm pretty sure the fastest thing to do is to just let the moons dump, but I didn't want to do that. This was a really slow metro. Oof, yeah, this was a really slow metro. Okay, I'm still good. I still have to do Lake, Luncheon, Moon Dump, Darker Side, Lost, Ruined. I think I can get through Lake and Luncheon. Lake should be pretty quick. Chess does seem big right now, and I like chess. I do like chess. So the problem is that like big games are good for big streamers, and okay, let's put it this way. Games getting big are good for big streamers who switch to them, and they're good for people who are already streaming them to begin with. I don't think there's much value to me jumping on the chess bandwagon now. Jeez. I think it's probably better for me to like get back to having a single game that I just kind of grind. I don't think Odyssey can be that game. If I want to be if I want my stream to be centered around a game and to get big around a game, then probably Hearthstone isn't the way to go either, because that's already pretty saturated for viewership or in supply. Secret path, focus on the high ledge. But also, like, I don't know if I have to worry about discoverability in the game that I play if my hook is going to be talking about things like politics and stuff. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but... The only thing is chess. I wouldn't mind grinding chess. I really like chess, and the idea of streaming it seems like a lot of fun, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind it. I just don't know how... I think there are other things I would rather stream, and... the problem is I wouldn't be able to talk about other stuff while doing chess, is another consideration. So it would be a grind, right? Like, while I'm playing chess, I would only be talking about chess. While I'm playing Mario, I don't care if I'm playing Mario badly. I do care if I'm playing chess badly. If I'm playing chess, that's the only thing I'm focused on. Really? Nope. Where'd it go? It's a 50 coin level. So I have to go for these, and there's no better time for me to go for them anyway. I hate this. I hate this so much. Did not have to zoom in. So yeah, I'd enjoy playing chess. I might do it while I'm up country. Taxi flying over by Lake Lamode. And then I pick up a Goombo. A Goomba. I really don't know how one gets big on Twitch. Do what's fun for you. Yeah, pretty much. But do what's fun for you, if only so that your content is good. That's the main thing. Like, if you're not having fun, your content's not going to be good. If your content's not good, no one's going to discover you. But also, like, if there's 3 things that are fun for you and one is better for discoverability, do that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, right? Odyssey, I get some viewers, but the truth is I don't have enough fun playing Odyssey, like 2 hours a day every day. I don't have enough fun playing Odyssey over and over and over again to really be entertaining while doing it. Odyssey's something that I enjoy doing because I can, like, watch movies and listen to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff like that. But once we get to the point where, like, I have to be entertaining while playing this game, it's a little bit difficult unless I have a chat to talk with. And of course you can't, like, you're not entitled to a chat to talk with, right? So you have to justify yourself as a streamer before you actually get a chat to, like, carry your content for you. Whew, that was close. Really? All right. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. That'll work. That was really awful. That was really, really bad. Fortunately, the shortcut is... It cuts so much time that you can fail it like a million times. You can lose 40 seconds and still get it. I think it takes... well, definitely on the first level, it takes the Koopas like a minute and a half to get there. Stop. Just didn't register the Z press. Didn't register the Z press. Yep. Really great game. Great cycle, dude. Wow, thank you. That was fine. Yep. That was twice in a row that I didn't register the Z press, and this is why I don't get viewers playing Odyssey, because it's just not fun. It's not fun to get this disproportionately punished for what wasn't even a mistake. That's twice, 2 times in a row that the Z press did not register. It's impossible to have fun playing this game when that happens. This can just be a really bad game sometimes. That's the sheer fact of it. This is just not a good game all the time. Or a lot of the time, it's just not a good game. Mario 64 at least makes a lot of sense. Once you figure out the rules, this game, it feels like this game is too big to make sense as much as Mario 64. Alright, I'm okay. I was worried about that cycle. It's not the one I'm used to. But it looks like we are at Finesville. Warp to Water Plaza Terrace. Piach in the Lake Kingdom. Cool. Grassy ledge and hat door. I'm glad I didn't fall that time. I seem to have developed a penchant for falling. Hey, good. Thank you for the follow. Okay. That was better. Cool. Alright. Come on. Come on. I don't care about those coins. But, can I get this? Nah, it's not gonna work. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I got it. Godly. That's actually... That's a pretty sizable cycle skip. Because I have to wait for that thing to come all the way back up. Well, not all the way back up, but back to that point so that I can do that again. That trendy palette look. Palette. Middle? Okay. Alright. Let's do this before I have to... There we go. Stop. There we go.
We're sailing away. Adventure waits on every shore. We set sail and explore, and Ren and Gem all day. We float on our boat until it's time to drop the anchor. Then hang up our coats until we sail again.
Stop. The wrong way. Just in time for me to change out of this garb. Stop. Okay. I need that to stop happening. Okay. Yeehaw. Where are you? There we go. Oh, fishy, where art thou? Really? Okay. Plan B. Ooh. What a joke. What a joke. I hate failing this one. I really hate failing this. It's my fault. I got cute. There was no reason for me to get cute on this star. On this moon, rather. It's entirely my fault. It's a very easy moon. I don't know why I got weird with it. But it's obnoxious all the same. I'm quite skilled at being fun. Thank you. Thank you, Cappy. What I've always longed to hear from you. Okay. Nice. Nice vectoring, dude. I'm doing very well on coins. Surprisingly well on coins. Keep crossing. Cool beans. Nice. Purple's behind the stakes. Very nice. Now I need more moon shards. Behind the bars ahead. Oh. Absolute derpwad. Moonshards in the lake. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. And let's finish up the Captain Toad. Looks like everything else should be pretty standard. Just need to switch into the spacesuit. Why? The Old West style. South side. Nope, that's the south side. New sheriff in town. Hell yeah, they're gonna be new, or they're done be a new sheriff in town. Alright, rooftop. Time to break the box. Stop bonking. There we go. Break the box. Rooftop. Okay. Can we get that moon? And jump down. Get the final purples. Go straight to the shop. Just ground pound here. And to the shop. Finish purples, get the moon, change into the spacesuit, and then we should be done. Stack the stickers, put the decorations on the Odyssey. Underwater dome. Underwater dome. Oh, I forgot the moon. Just the moon? No suits? No suits. Okay. Bloody hell. When did I press enter? On my computer. It was a long time ago. Alright, I'm gonna have to time this out. Alright. Alright, so I started at like 8:25:56, right? And I started about probably 2 minutes in, so it's been an hour and 5 minutes. So we're at around 9:30 or 9:31, I think. So yeah, we're at about 9:31. Walk to courtyard. Enter luncheon. Yeah, I screwed up. I pressed enter. Oh! I pressed enter while, I pressed enter while searching up the "You Are a Pirate" video. So I killed my timer for memes. Worth, okay? Just worth. I don't care what anyone says. It's all worth. Okay. Where's the last one? Oh. Noise. Get the moon. Climb the cheese rocks. Excavate and search the cheese rocks. Leave the sub area normally. Ooh, that fell apart. Leave the sub area normally. Ground pound vault up here. Get the star, or the moon, rather. Get the turnip. And take the turnip over to the pot. Is there anything else? Okay. Put the turnip in the pot. Get the peach. Hey, thank you for the 10 bits. Match Z Malone. I appreciate the support. And we're gonna turn it around. Top a column in a row. That's over here. Okay, not bad. I almost fell off. That's okay. I didn't fall off. That's what counts. I don't know what that does. Oh, basically, bits are an on-platform currency that that you can basically cheer for your favorite streamer. It's like a donation, but it's not. You cheer for your favorite streamer, and every bit that gets cheered on my channel, I get a cent. So essentially, you just cheered on my channel, and I just got 10 cents. Cool beans, right? So yeah, appreciate the support. Intentional or not. Okay, you know what? Just go. Thank you. It's not worth it. Cool. Fork flicking detour. Got the moon. Fork flicking to the summit. Let's get the coin art. Oh, chill, 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 chill. Okay. And we jump back here to get to this guy. All that in this thing. This thing. I have to get to this thing. I think we just go here. Pretty sure. Take nearby cannon. Get all the coins here. And then we're going to go in that direction. That direction. That was meant to be a double entendre, but it just sounded like me saying direction. Cool beans. I might have time for Moondub. Ooh, I might have time for Darker Side if I. Good appetite, Captain Toad. Hey, buddy. This luncheon's going pretty well. Okay. Oh! I didn't know you could end a timer early by doing that. Okay. I have a serious problem with that. In what other ways can you support a streamer other than donations? Yeah, so the three main ways are, well, the four main ways. The best way you can support a streamer is by watching, which you're doing right now. Actually, that's the second best way. The best way is through paid subscription, where you can subscribe to unlock access to streamer-specific emotes, ad-free viewing. The second way is through cheering and bits, which you just did. That's the best way to do it. Watching and bits are the best way that you can potentially do it for free. Bits, you can purchase bits to cheer, but you can also... you can accumulate bits over time, and you can also, if you live in the US or Canada, I think, you can get bits by watching ads. And then you watch ads, you get bits, and then you use those bits to support whatever streamer you like. And then the fourth way is through paid donations. Yeah, so there's paid donations, which you can do through Streamlabs links or Stream Elements links, which every streamer has. And then paid subscriptions are typically the best way to support because you get a lot out of it as well. Bits is the best way if you want to do it for free and you want to like throw like 5-10 cents a streamer's way at a time and pay nothing yourself. Just watch ads, and you watch ads and you get bits. But the truth is, just watching the streamer is in itself significant, right? That's like the best thing you can do, and it costs you no money. And you get the most value out of it because it's free content, helps our viewership, and if you're not in a position where you want to or can financially support your streamer, which is totally fine, your viewership makes it more likely that somebody else who can will come along. You did watch an ad for those 10 bits? Yeah, exactly. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll be watching a streamer for like 3 hours, and I'll just decide to watch like a bunch of ads over the course of an hour, build up like 100 bits, and just donate it right there. Or not donate it, cheer them right there. Do accumulated channel points help? Channel points don't. Channel points are community development. So channel points, I don't get anything from channel points. Except for memes and fun, right? Like, okay, don't die. Like, the cool thing about channel points is if I have like a community meme that I want to turn into like kind of a centralizing meme of my stream. That was an unfortunate rhyme. That I can use the channel point scheme to... Oh my god, I'm rhyming all over again. I can use the channel point scheme to kind of normalize whatever inside joke that we may have and bring new viewers into it, because basically someone will redeem a bunch of channel points and invoke whatever inside joke, right? Like, you spend 1,000,000 channel points and I will reference like a specific stream or play a certain video, and that'll bring new viewers in on the meme, so it helps me to develop my community. Of course, I don't have any memes because I don't have a big enough community, really, but someone from with a bigger stream than mine will be able to use it more effectively. But that's more for community development. I'm sure that they're like... Oh, what am I doing? I just made my life way harder unnecessarily. I thought I had to go this way. The corn is here. And I am a child of it. Chill! That took way too long. But yeah, channel points don't directly support the streamer, but it does help build the community. Probably for bigger streamers than myself. And it probably makes people who watch the channel feel a little more at home in the community, and makes people who watch said streamer more likely to do things like subscribe and donate and support the community and stuff like that. So in that sense, channel points are actually a pretty cool thing. And they really cost nothing. They cost no time, no effort. I throw a stupid meme on there. Okay. Apparently I really dislike this zone. I really should focus on this zone actually. One sec. Because if I die here, I'm gonna get really tilted. Oh. Yep, and I died here. This is a really frustrating place to die on, because you just have to sit and wait on this platform again. And it's really tilting. It's 30 seconds of completely idle time that I could be spending doing anything with my life. And I can't because I failed a stupid jump. I think I know what I did wrong, though. Doesn't help that it's been so long since I did this. Okay. Whatever. We'll just do it the long way. Cool. We'll take it. Oh. I always try that and it never works, and I never remember that it doesn't work. Okay. Top lantern, purple's below. Hat and seed, and is this an ingredient too? I think I will have time for Moon Dump. Might even have time for Darker Side. Okay, you want to chill? You want to chill? You want to calm yourself? The mécanique. Oh. The droid army. You saw bringing the mechanics. You saw all bombard. Ursa, you sir. I think this is Panbro Journey. It is Panbro Journey. Very nice. Okay. I want to deal with your bullcorn, dog. Can you just give me? Why do I still have an extra purple coin? I have no idea, but I do. A tourist in the Luncheon Kingdom. Oh wait, hold on. Dang it. Totally forgot about the rabbit. Lost me about 15 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, there. My God. I panicked. I panicked hard there. That was scary. Destroy the cheese opposite the Odyssey. Okay. Demolish the cheese. Oh, damn. Piled on the salt. doesn't work. The worst is when you fall through that platform because you don't know you're going to fall through it, and then you press Z after realizing, and then you warp out underneath the platform. Now that is a depressing state. Light the 2 flames. Lurking in the pillar's shadow. Am I supposed to do that first? I feel like it's better to... Okay. That's fine. I believe you. I don't know, I feel like it's smarter to do love first. I guess routing-wise, I want to be here anyway. That makes sense, I guess. Because if I fail love, I can back it up with these stars. I can still do these stars. But I don't want to fail love and then have to come all the way back up without doing anything down there. I don't know, maybe. I guess there's probably just no better way to route it. And this is based on what's the fastest routing-wise, not what's the easiest to back up. I'd imagine that's what's going on. Nope, that was not gonna work. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. And we're going to pick up a key. Oh, chill. Time a challenge. Okay, that's what I just sang. Pauline. That really is your name. Chill. Okay, I understand. You're a little upset. You sound upset. You seem upset. Okay, I'm here to calm you down. I want to de-escalate the situation. Alright? I want to de-escalate here. Seem a little butthurt. Get it? Because his butt was on fire. That ass is on fire. Wait, what? Oh, it's at the very end. Okay, I got that one. I just realized this looks like manlet cam. Sorry. Manlet is a body shaming slur. You shouldn't say it. Hit. Chef. Chef hit. Chef suit. Sticker. Souvenir. Vegetable plate. Got ourselves the makins. I'm really good. It takes a lot of skill to miss that door. A lot of skill. Ow. It takes a lot of skill to bonk on that mailbox as well. And to backflip off it and to miss that step. And everything that just happened over the past 15 seconds takes immense amounts of skill. To be fair, you have to have a very, very high IQ to understand the skill it took. Also to miss that lava cycle. You have to have a really high IQ to understand those cycles that I just manipulated. That was RNG manipulation right there. Oh my god, speaking of skills. Really? No, let's not die here. Or let's die here. Let's do that. I love dying. I love dying on free levels. God, it feels so good. I love it. I love it. I love dying on free levels. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so great. Oh man, look at that. I'm failing jumps that I should never fail. Ha. Juked. I juked that tomato. It's like a game of the League of Legends. That tomato tried to skill shot me, and I hit him up with the jukes. Meat plateau. Jace. Jace is the meat plateau. Meat plateau. $61. Should be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Or 7. I hate it. I hate it. This game. I love this game. Okay, I'm gonna stop. That works. That works. That doesn't. Yeah, that works. If I delay after the cap throw a little bit, I'll miss the cap, in which case I will get the landing perfectly for that moon as well. Need to keep that in mind. Alright. If I can get this first try, I will be a god. And I will send it to Glad Jonas. Good start. Alright, ye never lose. Let's go. Okay. Ye never lose. Oh my god, I'm a god. I'm a god. I am the greatest gamer who has ever existed. Whew. My heartbeat is roughly the same as what it was before because that wasn't a sustained enough rush. But I have a little adrenaline pumping through me right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with what just happened. Highly satisfied. Okay, you know what? Okay. You know what? That We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Stort ground pounding cracks. Go this side first. Start ground pounding cracks. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I got this in the bag. I got it in the bag, okay? There's a bag right there. This game's in it. It's in that bag. Chill. Nope, don't do that. That's what you call greed. That's what you call greed. The greed. And I got the punished. It's bad to take damage. You do lose time taking damage. See, I actually get to keep those coins because I didn't die while trying to get them. Wow. Dang. It's so good. Should be all of them. Yes. Are you ready for some moon dump? Are you ready for some moon dump? Alright. Get your Craigasms ready. If you're just joining me, you came at the perfect time. Because you're about to see something beautiful. Boom, boom. Chick, chick, chick. Praying to see the right number. 718. 718. Yes. Okay. I can possibly finish Bowser 3. The only thing is Bowser 3 I'm missing a star or moon. In fact, why do I have 718? I should have 717 because I'm missing a moon in Bowser. Oh, it's possible that for some reason, the PowerPoint says I'm supposed to have the hint art, and I got the hint art afterward. That's a possibility. In which case, I'm not gonna be short in moons. Okay. Okay. I think 2 out of the past 3 times I've gotten Darker Side first try, so I think I can do it. I really hope I don't die on Glide-On. I really hope I don't die on Glide-On. That's the one thing I really hope. In fact, no, it's not the one thing. I really hope I just don't die. While wishes are horses. chill. So far, so good. What the? That blue hedgehog again of all places. Take our time here, and we're gonna die. Okay. I didn't take my time. I tried to jump immediately. Oh, I didn't try to jump immediately. It was just a bad jump. Alright. Let's play real safe here. Dang. Thought I could... Look at this. Alright. Let's take extra time to set this up. Nice! Cool. Alright. It's been so long since I did that, I wouldn't have been surprised if I failed it. Coins. Coins are the thing I'm struggling with. Nice. Guess I'll take it. Stop. Oh, behave. Do frog skip. It's too late for that. It was too late for that when I chose to do this category. Huh. Okay. Enough cringe. Focus time. Hardest part of the game. Coming up right here. Next one is 2. Next one is 4. And last one is 2. Nope. Yeah, that was too far away. Nice. Alright. Now the hard part. Ooh, this is not good. Okay. I might die here. Do I have to abandon this? I'm gonna abandon this. Oh god, I hate this level, but I have 6 health, so I might be okay. Might be okay. Since I came back to this game, I have not done this, I have not done this sub-area. Oof. I need to step up my game. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Wait, oh no, there's more. I don't remember this at all. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I have 2 health. If I die after all this, it'll be hilarious. Won't lie to you. Oh my god. I hate the control scheme in this game. Or in this mode, I guess, is the better term. Right. I've never played that part before. Now I'm not gonna have time to do Bowser 2. Bowser 3. Trying to not be upset, because that was fun. That was fun, I just really, really wanted to get through Bowser 3. Because I want to finish this game tonight. I want to do another stream tonight and finish the game. And that did not feel good. So I have to pack and get ready for the trip, so I have to prioritize that. But yeah, that's really depressing. I don't know how much more there was to that level, but that seemed like the end of it. Because I've never gotten that far in the. I don't think I've ever done the main mode of. I've never done that level, or gotten past the. Whoops, that was a mistake. Okay. Oh, unless I die here because I don't know how to play. Which is very, very distinctly possible. Yep. Okay, I'm okay. But doesn't mean I'm okay here. That was a good eject. If I hadn't jumped out of the uproot there, I would have died. Oh my god. This one was a lot sketchier than the last attempt. I think I have to skip Sphinx. Which means I have to get Glide on. There's no way I can do. There's no way I can do intended route without Glide on. I mean, with 3 health. Whoa, dude, that was sketchy. Yeah, we'll do Sphinx. Oh wait, it's free. Yeah, in that case. Just in case. think I could do any of this in terrible platformers. I mean, like, I was too until I started speedrunning Mario, so. It's really just, why am I talking to you? There, that should be fun. Enough hype here. Don't look down. You'll get cold feet. Please don't die here, just play safe. Be safe. Apparently I'm just struggling, but that's fine. Okay. I just want to be done. So I'm not going to take any chances. We have these coins, and by Jove, I want to be done with this. That was traumatic. That last little part of the... Oh, and I've got my video for today, so I don't have to worry about cutting VODs or anything today. I put it out this morning. Has it processed yet? I have to check that once I'm done. We'll do Bowser 3 tonight, presuming I have time, which I certainly hope I will. I missed the Z press. I pressed Z late, which is okay. Not a huge deal. Nice. Actually, I should be able to do it just like this. I think I only need the vault for that one jump. The cap vault for that one jump. Yeah. Only need it for the one jump. Alright. Okay. Better that happen now than 15 seconds from now. Cool. That's darker side. 3 o'clock on the dot. I don't know what my time mark is going to be. I'll look over the VOD later and figure it out once I'm done with all my packing stuff. We'll set the timer at wherever it's supposed to be. But it should be something around 10 hours and 20 minutes maybe. Not looking great on time. This hasn't been a great run in a lot of ways, but not a huge deal. Get ourselves over to Bowser's kingdom. This darker side was brutal. Getting all the way to the end of the longest route and then dying is painful, but it was fun. I got to play a part of the game that I've never played before. Alright. Great. That's going to be it from me. I will try to be back later because I really want to finish this game. But if I don't, I will be back either over the weekend or definitely on Monday. Chances are 1 to 3 p.m. Unless there's some kind of internet issue over there. But I will keep people posted, and no matter what, expect stuff on YouTube. So, great. Have a great day. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to pop into chat and have a talk about anything, politics, AMA, music, all sorts of stuff, I stream weekdays, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So, subscribe there. Come watch me here, hop into chat, have a good time. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day.